Welcome, come on in. Hey everyone, it is Kelsey from Hiitburn.com, and we are so excited because we are going to be bringing you on a tour of our home today. So we talk a lot about simplicity and fitness in nutrition, and we also love simplicity in our lifestyle. So we're gonna show you some of the things that we like to do and some different tips to have a really simple, healthy life. So let's start in everyone's favorite room, the kitchen. So here we have Dennis. We work from home, we do all of our work online, so we spend a lot of time kind of in this general area. Dennis is currently writing an email for us today, and so yeah, this is where we spend a lot of our time. A couple of things that we like to focus on in our kitchen is just having real food. So we don't have a ton of different types of processed snack foods or things like that. We have a lot of just one ingredient foods in our kitchen. Now, I'm completely out of food. We need to go to the store, so we'll have a separate video where we kind of show you a refrigerator and our pantry where you can see a lot of the different types of things that we buy on a weekly basis. But for the most part, we buy one ingredient foods that are really simple to make. We typically take 1 or 2 days a week and we just prep in bulk, so we have lots of food on hand all the time. We just make a lot of meat, we make a lot of veggies, we make a lot of potatoes, rice, things like that. So whenever we get hungry, we can just go to the refrigerator, scoop some out, and heat it up. As you can see, we don't have a ton of stuff. Everything that we have on the counter, we use, and we use all the time. So we don't have lots of trinkets, we don't have lots of clutter. I love candles, so I always have candles around my house. Different ways to brew coffee, and as you can see, we're out of fruit, but this is typically where we would keep fruit. Everything has a specific purpose and a specific function. So next, I'm gonna show you our living room, and this is kind of our hangout space. When we have friends over, this is pretty much where we spend the majority of our time. There's not really a ton of stuff. Decorations are pretty minimal, and we just really try to keep it clutter-free. TV, just a simple box. We love movies and we love to watch movies and shows, but we buy all of our movies on Amazon, and that way they are stored in the cloud and we don't have to have physical DVDs. We also do that with books, where we keep everything in the cloud and we buy everything digitally rather than having physical books. And that was kind of a transition over a couple of years, but it's been really helpful to just have everything on an iPad, and then you can bring it with you wherever you go. We pay all of our bills online. We also do all of our tickets online. So we really try to go paperless as much as possible. Okay, so we are now in the closet, and clothes minimalism is something that I've really tried to work on over the last few years, and really paring down the amounts of things that I have, but also the color palettes, and just focusing on quality over quantity. And that's something that Dennis was able to do in 3 seconds. He had no sentimental value to anything that he had, but it took me a little bit longer, but now I feel like I'm kind of understanding a little bit more about the things that I really want and the things that I really need. Something else that has really helped me kind of pare down my wardrobe is focusing on a neutral color palette. So the vast majority of the clothes that I own are either black, white, gray, or navy. Those really neutral colors. And that really helps me because everything goes together. And especially when I'm traveling, I don't have to worry about certain things matching with only one piece of clothing. It really helps to be able to just have everything kind of coordinate together. Now I have a few things that are green, a few things that are blue, but for the most part, black, white, and gray are my go-tos. And this lovely thing right here is Dennis's backpack that he has brought with him on every single trip since 2014. So in 2014, we went to Europe for 4 months and we backpacked through Europe with only this backpack, and I had the same exact one at the time, but mine eventually broke. He takes it with him whether we're going for 4 months or a day. He uses this backpack for just about anything, and he's never checked a bag since we've been married for 7 years. And this is our bedroom. It is very bright white, and we just like it to be super clutter-free. It just feels very relaxing to us. So we have just the essentials of a comfy bed and side tables with reading lights, and then our iPads so that we can read at night. It took me 6.5 years to have Dennis allow me to buy a bed frame. This is the first bed frame that we've had in our adult marriage, and it took forever for him to okay the actual bed frame. He didn't want to hit his shins on the edge of the frame, so I found one that was flush with the mattress, and so we finally got a bed frame. It's great. All right, and on to the bathroom. As you can see, very bare essentials in here, just the shampoo and soap and face wash. That's pretty much all we need, and that's all we have. Guest room. this is a work in progress. It literally just has a bed, so there's not really much to see here. So we're working on the actual bed frame part here. All right, let's go to Lily's favorite spot, which is the roof. So this roof deck is one of our favorite pieces of why we live here, because it's just really open and it allows us a space to hang out and to work out. So on all of the days that it's not raining in Portland, we try to spend some time up here. So as you can see, we just have some simple table and chairs right here. Dennis is obsessed with rocking chairs, so we had to get some rocking chairs for his hangout space. And so then over here is where we do a lot of our workouts. So we do a lot of our outdoor filming here on all the days that it's not raining. And as you can see, we just have a simple yoga mat, some dumbbells. We also have a kettlebell inside. So we use those types of equipment for a lot of our outdoor workouts. And then we also put this pull-up bar together, which is kind of a fun little thing that we like to use in a lot of our workouts. All right guys, so there you have it. That is the tour of our house, and I hope that it was helpful to just learn some different minimalistic lifestyle tips. We like to have simplicity in our lifestyle, in our nutrition, and our fitness. So I hope this was helpful, giving a few tips on how we simplify our overall life. So thanks so much for joining today, and we will be back tomorrow with another video. So we'll see you soon.